What's up, guys? We are actually in the kitchen today, changing things up a little bit. I get a lot of questions about what to eat, what to buy, what is healthy, how to eat to stay lean. And then I also get a lot of information from people saying that they don't have time to eat healthy or eating healthy is too expensive. And so I want to make a video to show you a meal that you can eat that is extremely healthy, it's lower fat, it's lower carb, it's high protein, it's not expensive, and you can make it really fast. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go to the grocery store. You may need to find a grocery store that carries meals like this, like these frozen meals. You're gonna go to the freezer section. This is a Healthy Choice Power Bowl. I don't work with Healthy Choice. I'm not trying to endorse their products. I just like these particular bowls because when you get these power bowls that kind of have this blue color, they are lower carb. They are also lower fat. If you look at the ingredients of these meals, it's pretty good. It's a small list of ingredients. You can pronounce everything on there. There's no weird chemicals in here. So you're getting, like I said, a pretty healthy meal, low carb, low fat, high protein. That's step one. Step two, to make this bowl even better, we're gonna add more protein to it. So that I then go to the deli section of the grocery store and I get this pre-boxed chicken. You can get a box of chicken this large. It's $10 from the grocery store I go to. I usually go to Ralph's, not meaning to shout them out either. That's just the store that's close to my house, so I go there. Again, I go to the deli section, and this chicken is from those rotisserie chickens that you see that are out there kind of on those heating pads. If they don't sell them all, they take them, they cut them up, they put them in these boxes of pre-cut chicken, which are cool. These last a few days. You can buy this, you can put it in your fridge, and you can meal prep with this, or you can add it to these bowls like I like to do. So that's step two, buy this chicken. Step three, and this is gonna sound really weird, you're gonna go to the soup section and you're gonna get some chicken broth. You can use any chicken broth you want. I've been using this one from Kroger. Again, not to shout out the brands, but this is just from Ralph's chicken broth. This particular one has only 0.5 grams of fat per serving, only 1 carb, teeny bit of protein, 2 grams of protein. Basically, it's the flavor that we're looking for here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna heat this bowl up, we're gonna heat this chicken up, heat this soup up, mix it all together, and you are gonna have an awesome, delicious, healthy, high protein, low carb, low fat bowl of delicious soup. You probably don't believe me because it sounds really weird, but trust me, it's gonna be great. So these power bowls range anywhere from, I wanna say, $4 to maybe $5 tops. So again, only $4 or $5 for this. And then again, you're only looking at between usually $9 and $10 for these boxes of chicken. They do vary by weight, but again, I don't think you're ever paying more than $10 for this. And this will last you a few meals. You can make a few meals with this box of chicken. And then this soup, I think this chicken broth soup is like $1, maybe it's $2. And same thing, this will last you a few soups. This might make 2 or 3 soups. So all of this, we're talking about $4 plus $9, that's 13, plus like 2, that's $15. So $15, and you can make a few meals with this. Granted, you need more power bowls, but anyway, pretty cheap. All right, so let's go ahead and make this soup. Step one, you're gonna take your power bowl, you're gonna rip it open, and you're gonna heat this up. If you read the instructions on here, it says heat it up for 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in for 5 minutes. Yes, I actually type my numbers out on my microwave. I know some people are weird and just go add 30 seconds every time, but I type it out. Call me a psycho, but that's how I do it. As that's heating up, what we're then gonna do is prep our chicken. And when I say prep, I just mean take the chicken out and put it in the bowl. So I'm gonna open this box up. Boom, there's my delicious looking chicken, wow. I'm gonna take it, and I actually like to kind of shred it with my fingers a little bit to make it a little smaller, make it a little easier to eat. That way when we put our soup broth in there, it's gonna get nice and tender, you know what I mean? The bigger the pieces are, I feel like they're harder to eat, they don't get as soft. When they're smaller, it's just easier to eat, and they seem to taste better because they absorb all that chicken broth. So I'm gonna shred them up. I will usually fill this bowl up about halfway just so I get enough protein, but you can completely, decide how much chicken or protein you want in your own bowl based on what your diet's looking like. I try to get as much protein in throughout the day as possible so that I'm recovering and making the most gains as possible. But again, up to you. If you're prepping for a show, you can literally weigh out your chicken to put the exact amount of chicken that you need in your bowl. But yeah, Generally, I go about halfway just so I get lots of chicken in there. Okay, step 3 is gonna be to take the chicken broth. We're gonna open this bad boy up, and I am gonna pour it all over this chicken here, and I'm gonna fill it up just past halfway. If you put too much broth in here, when we go ahead and add that power bowl, it's gonna overflow. So I'm about right there. What is that? It's like just past halfway. And then as soon as the power bowl is done heating up, we're gonna throw this in the microwave and heat this up. All right, power bowl is done. Let's go ahead and pull that sucker out. Ooh, that's hot. There's our hot power bowl. I'm now gonna take the chicken and chicken broth and put that in the microwave for 2 minutes and 45 seconds. You can vary this based on the strength of your microwave. But I find if I do 2 minutes and 45 seconds, it heats the broth and the chicken up a lot, where it's like just hot when I take it out. You don't want cold soup. So cook it or heat it up based on how strong your microwave is. All right, let's grab our chicken. This is probably gonna be really hot, so be careful when you grab this. I've actually made the mistake of like grabbing this bowl and it being so hot that I dropped it on the floor and spilled chicken and broth everywhere. So don't do that. Be mindful, that's probably gonna be really hot. So now that this is nice and hot and our power bowl is nice and hot, you're gonna take this power bowl, you're gonna open it up, and then you're gonna pour the power bowl into the chicken broth and chicken to make the most delicious, healthiest, low carb, low fat, high protein soup you've ever had. Especially the best soup you've ever had that you made in literally like 5 minutes. I guess not 5 minutes. What was it? 5 minutes for the power bowl, 2.5 minutes for the chicken broth. So 7 minutes and 45 seconds. And you've got a delicious soup. The only problem with this soup is that once you make it, you're gonna wanna have it all the time. Sometimes I eat this soup 2 times in a row, same day. If I'm not meal prepping or if I just don't have time to meal prep, this is what I make. Or I'll make things similar that are fast and easy. So stir that around, let that sit. And then let's give it a taste. Let's see how this soup is. Take a nice little scoop. It's really hot, but it's really good. Try this soup out. Let me know how you like it. Get the power bowl, get the chicken, get the broth, heat it all up, mix it all together, and tell me what you think, because I think it's delicious. Thanks so much for watching my YouTube video. If you have any questions or you want to see any more recipes, go ahead and put it in the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe. Have an awesome meal and get after it.